Ever feel like your body is turning into a rusty hinge no matter how much you stretch? Most of us past 50 blame normal aging, thinking our joints are just wearing out like old car tires. So, we do what we've always been told. We sit on a mat and stretch our tight hamstrings, or go for a long, casual walk. But here is the dangerous mistake we are making. Traditional stretching can actually make aging joints tighter and weaker. The real culprit behind that morning stiffness isn't your muscles at all. It is a dried-out, microscopic web of tissue called your fascial matrix. If you don't know how to unlock this hidden network, your body will stay trapped in an invisible straitjacket. Today, we are busting through the myths of fragile aging to reveal 3 unusual science-backed movements that instantly rehydrate your tissues and turn back your biological clock. If you are tired of just managing your decline and want to actively reclaim the fluid, effortless movement of your youth, let's make it official. Take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell right below. By joining our proactive health community today, you will ensure you never miss out on these science-backed blueprints designed to keep you moving with absolute freedom. The first movement you need to unlock your joints completely replaces old-fashioned stretching with something called active loaded lengthening. For years, we've been told to sit on a mat and hold a stretch for 30 seconds to gain flexibility. However, major clinical studies show that this kind of static stretching can actually weaken your muscles and fails to change your deep tissue structure. When you stretch a cold muscle without movement, your nervous system actually panics and pulls the muscle tighter to protect it. To bypass this lock, you need to load the muscle while it lengthens. A perfect example is a slow heel drop on the edge of a stair, taking 6 full seconds to lower your heels below the level of the step. This action forces your body to build brand new organized collagen fibers, which are simply the tough structural proteins that form your tendons and make them incredibly resilient. Clinical trials show this specific method increases the actual structural length of your muscle tissue far better than ordinary stretching, giving you back a smooth, easy stride. Furthermore, when you perform this loaded movement, you are stimulating specialized cells called fibroblasts. These cells act like tiny architectural workers inside your connective tissues, pumping out fresh, lubricating fluids that coat your muscle fibers. This lubrication allows your joints to glide freely without that gritty, grinding feeling that makes getting out of bed so uncomfortable in the morning. As these fluids circulate, they wash away old sticky waste products that collect between your muscle groups when you sit for long periods. Think of this process as a deep, refreshing rinse for your interior tissues, breaking down the stubborn, microscopic scar tissue that makes your lower back and hips feel like stone every single morning. The second exercise targets your cellular energy plants through short, controlled bursts of functional intensity. Older adults are constantly steered toward low-intensity cardio like casual walking. While walking is fantastic for your heart, it doesn't do much for the tiny power plants inside your cells called mitochondria. After 50, these cellular power plants naturally slow down, causing the persistent fatigue and muscle loss we mistake for normal aging. To reverse this cellular slowdown, researchers at institutions like the Mayo Clinic tested a protocol where seniors did short bursts of intense movement, like marching in place with high knees or doing fast chair squats for 30 seconds, followed by a minute of rest. The results were mind-blowing. This strategic stress increased cellular energy production by 69% in older adults. It triggers autophagy, which is your body's internal recycling system that clears out old, damaged cellular debris, flooding your entire system with vibrant daytime energy. What makes this functional intensity so unique is that it acts directly on your genetic pathways. The sudden demand for energy forces your muscle cells to duplicate their healthy power plants, effectively multiplying the amount of daily stamina your body can produce. Instead of feeling wiped out by the time evening rolls around, your system maintains a steady, reliable reservoir of physical power. By scheduling just 2 or 3 of these brief sessions into your weekly routine, you completely change how your body processes fuel. It improves your insulin sensitivity and prevents blood sugar spikes, protecting you from modern metabolic concerns while preserving the lean, healthy muscle mass you need to stay truly self-reliant. The third and final movement pattern completely bulletproofs your balance and sharpens your brain by using multi-directional movement grids. Modern life trains us to move only in straight lines, walking down halls, pushing shopping carts, or climbing straight stairs. Over time, the brain's internal tracking system completely forgets how to navigate sideways or rotate, which is why unexpected trips and dangerous falls become such a major worry as we mature. To reawaken these dormant neural pathways, you just need to step in a deliberate clockwork pattern, stepping forward to 12 o'clock, sideways to 3 o'clock, and diagonally backward to 5 o'clock. This forces the small, stabilizing muscles in your hips and ankles to fire instantly. At the same time, it triggers a special protein in your brain called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. Think of BDNF as a natural growth fertilizer for your mind, because it actively builds and repairs new neural connections. Neurological research proves that this kind of multi-directional movement sharpens your memory, executive function, and physical reaction times, far better than walking in a straight line, keeping both your mind and body incredibly young. When you challenge your balance in multiple directions, you're also training your inner ear vestibular system, which is your body's natural orientation device. Keeping this system sharp ensures that if you ever slip on an icy patch of pavement or an uneven rug, your brain can calculate your position instantly, allowing your reflexes to catch you before a serious injury can occur. This constant mental mapping acts like a high-intensity workout for your cognitive health. It forces the right and left hemispheres of your brain to talk to each other across a central bridge, keeping your spatial coordination sharp, lowering your daily stress levels, and drastically improving your overall confidence when navigating crowded public spaces or rugged outdoor trails. By weaving these three dynamic natural habits into your normal weekly routine, you are doing far more than just burning calories or loosening tight spots. You are fundamentally rewriting the physical framework of your mature years, stepping away from the old path of restriction and stepping into a future defined by limitless physical confidence and enduring strength.